Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? I hope you guys had a great Tuesday. I'm about to say Monday, y'all. I keep on forgetting today is Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good work day. I definitely did. I'm here, y'all. You know what? I did something different tonight. That's why I'm a little late coming on. I actually took my shower first. All right. Because I was like, when I get through with this live, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth, do a couple of resistant training real quick, just the arm things. And then I'm gonna go in there and lay down. Okay. And I'm getting ready to take my allergy pill right now. So when I get off this live, y'all, I'll be good and ready to go to sleep. All right. So I'm sorry for being late because usually I come on like at 10:30 or somewhere around that time, but I just had to go ahead and take that shower because I usually be up to like 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. And you cannot stay healthy staying up all day going night. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most and stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches this video in the replay. And welcome to Carl is here over here in the chat. Thank you so much, hon, for coming by, showing support. I know you got your phone on like always, and I know you're asleep, but thank you so much for doing that for me. All right. And Carl, I told you earlier when I was talking to you on the phone that I may do this a little different tonight. I told you to try to stay up. Okay, because I told you I was going to go ahead and take my shower first, and then I'll come in here and just stay on here for an hour. But you couldn't do that, huh? You had to go to sleep. And so tomorrow, when you watch this video, know that you are in trouble. All right, and that's on everything. All right. Hey, President Six Doug Gaming, thank you for tuning in as well. And y'all go check out President Six Doug Gaming because he plays games and stuff on his channel. So check him out and show him some love and support, y'all, and tell him that Shay's Tube sent you. All right. All right. So y'all, I know y'all heard about the news today, huh? About YNF Lucci, that's the trip, huh? And then I got a bunch of breaking news to give you guys today. And well, tonight, and we're gonna talk about that little thing that I was telling you guys about yesterday. Why I was telling you guys that I don't know who the person was, but they asked the question, are we being warned? And so I'm going to tell you guys about that. And then if I have enough time, I will tell you about the other story that I have that's similar to that one. Are we being warned? That is crazy, crazy, man. I can't wait to see what it is, though. But anyway, before we start off with this live, let's go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be in the comment area, and some of it is scrolling across that screen right there in black, y'all. Black. All right? Black. All righty. And y'all, let me ask you a favor tonight. Whenever you watch this video, if you can go in, where is the thing at? If you can go and do a thumbs up if you enjoy this content tonight or today, whenever you watch it, hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and click that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. All right. So thumbs up, notification, subscribe. And thank you so much. All right. Thank you. I need to leave that up there for a few minutes and then I'll switch it out. All right. So let me go ahead and change glasses so I can get ready to do this. All right. So let's talk about YNF Lucci first. That is a daggone trip, y'all. So hold on, let me get to the story real quick. Here we go right here. Did I do a screenshot? Man, something is wrong with me. I did a whole screenshot. Let me just type it into Google because I did a whole screenshot today when I was out. So y'all, I got my car fixed today. Okay. I got my brakes done. I'm so happy about that. It was like $500. I also got me some new windshield wipers because the ones that I had that was on my car, it was like leaving my glass kind of smeary. So I had them change that. So the only thing I need to do now is go back and get the brakes flush, and I'm gonna get the engine flush, and I still got to get my oil change, and that's it. So I'm gonna get the oil change next and the brake flush, and then I'll do the engine flush last, and then I'm gonna take the car and go ahead and let the auto body part store, whatever you call that, fix to do the back from when the old lady ran into my car and did a hit and run and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be finished with that car, y'all. I think I'll be finished with it. Everything will be back up to where it was at when I bought it. You know, I do have to take it back to Nissan though because they need to do something to the key fob because there's a recall on that. So I got to take that back and let them do that, but that's free because they take care of that and stuff. So I'm pretty happy. I love it when I get Grayson, everything on Grayson, like it should be. That's my car name, Grayson. Okay. It's a boy car too, just in case y'all wanted to know. So anyway, y'all, ha 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 ha. So Atlanta rapper YFN Lucci pleads guilty to gang charge. Okay, so we already know that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we don't need the news to do it. I'm gonna do it. So let's see. His real name is Rayshawn Bennett. He has entered a guilty plea in connection to a racketeering case in Fulton County. All right. In May 2021, Bennett was among a dozen suspects indicted in a 75-page, 105 count racketeering indictment focused on factions within the Blood Street gang. Wow. The rapper pleaded guilty to one count of violation of the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. Bennett initially was facing numerous felony counts, including felony murder, which carried a maximum penalty of life without parole. All right, let's see what else they got here. So anyway, on Tuesday, it was announced that Bennett reached a plea deal. The prosecution proposed a 20-year sentence with 10 years to serve. As part of the plea deal, Bennett would get credit for time served, which began when he surrendered to charges on January the 13th, 2021. The state also agreed not to send a letter to the state's pardon and parole board objecting to his release. Since he has served 3 years already, Bennett will be eligible for parole in 3.5 months. Y'all got that? Since he has served 3 years already, Bennett will be eligible for parole in 3.5 months. If he is granted parole, he will then be released and serve the rest of his sentence on probation. Which, you know what? Somebody already told me this. Iman, the rich swag lord, who is also a gamer, you guys can check him out as well. He already had told me this in a message in my on my community board. So there it is. All right. Now, before receiving his sentence, Bennett apologized to a victim's family as well as his own family and friends in the court. Smart guy. So again, let's go over that again. So Rayshawn Bennett, aka YFN Lucci, he entered a guilty plea in connection to a racketeering case in Fulton County. In May 2021, Bennett was among a dozen suspects indicted in a 75-page, 105 count racketeering indictment focused on factions within the Blood Street Gang. All right. The rapper pleaded guilty to one count of violation of the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. Bennett initially was facing numerous felony counts, including felony murder, MURDR, which carried a maximum penalty of life without parole. Anyway, in the courtroom on today, Tuesday, it was announced that Bennett reached a plea deal. The prosecution proposed a 20-year sentence with 10 years to serve. As part of the plea deal, Bennett would get credit for time served, which began when he surrendered to charges on January the 13th, 2021. The state also agreed not to send a letter to the state's pardon and parole board objecting to his release. Since he has served 3 years already, 21, 2, 3 to 4, Bennett will be eligible for parole in 3.5 months. If he is granted parole, he will then be released and serve the rest of his sentence on probation. Now, Bennett did apologize before he got his sentence. He did apologize to the victim's family, as well as his own family and his friends in the court. All right. So I'm thinking that he probably will get the parole, and then he probably will serve the rest of his time out on probation. That's what I'm thinking. And I think he did everything basically right in that courtroom. He apologized, to the victim family, as well as his own family and his friends into the court. So when people do that, sometimes it works well. You know what I'm saying? It plays on the court feelings and things like that. Even the judge, because they see that you have remorse and stuff. So if you're showing remorse and things like that, it's like you are, realizing that you did something bad, something that you shouldn't not have done, and you want everybody to basically forgive you. And so him playing that, doing that in the courtroom and things like that, I think that played a huge role in everything. And I think he will probably be granted um, the parole. I really do believe he will. Um, so they said in 3 months, so he could serve. Right now, he'll be in there for 3.5 months, definitely. Okay, and then he would be eligible for parole. And if that parole is granted, then they will release him. So what is this? This is February. This is January, February, March, April. So sometime in April, that's when he'll be eligible for parole. And then if it's granted, then he will be released, and then he can serve the rest of his sentence on probation. So I think he did a good plea deal. I really do, because if he would have took that plea deal, man, all those charges and then that murder charge, they say he could have went to prison for life without parole. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to some people on TikTok um, talk about this as well. Let me see what they say right here first. Hold on, let me see what else they got. So different sources says different things. Another source said 4 months, but this is according to CNN. But the other source that I just read it from, they said 3.5 months. So they said Bennett will not cooperate in any other case as a condition of his plea. Okay, according to the indictment against him, Bennett was associated with a faction of the Blood Street gang. Prosecutors allege the particular faction Bennett was associated with had come into conflict with the YSL gang, which stands for Young Stoner Life or Young Slime Life. A number of alleged YSL members, including Grammy winning rapper Young Thug, are also currently on trial facing racketeering and murder charges. Prosecutors also allege members of YSL had discussed getting Young Thug's permission to unalive Bennett. And that's according to CNN. Wow, that's crazy, man. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else I can find regarding that. So that's what they wanted to do, huh? Because they probably, I don't know, maybe they didn't want him to do the plea deal, but you know, he's not going to be talking about any other case at all. Let's see what else they're saying. So 10 years in prison, but he will be eligible for parole in 3 to 4 months. And then if they give him that parole, then he will do the rest of his years because he already did 3. So I guess that means he would do what? So 3, he got 20 years altogether, right? No, 10 years in prison, 10 years probation. So I guess he'll do what? 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, probably 15 and a half or 16 years on probation, I think. So that's tripped out. Okay, let's see what they said about this on TikTok real quick, y'all. Let's see. Hold on, let me turn this volume down because we know what's gonna happen. Some songs are getting ready to come on up here. Hold on, let me turn that all the way down. Let's see what they're saying. What other information they probably found regarding that case. Let's see. YNF Lucci update. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see what they're saying right here. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen to this real quick. Oh my God, here they go with this music. My gosh, can these people ever do a video without making music? Damn, hold on. Why are people in my comments arguing about R. Kelly? But as y'all, I don't want to hear nothing about the R. Kelly. Wait a minute, let's see. Served 10 years in prison, followed by 10 years of probation. As y'all can see, that was the most updated information at the time. But they get to just update their tweets. So now the most updated information is that instead of him having to serve the full 10 years in prison, they're saying he only has to serve 3.5 more months in jail, and then he'll be released to serve the rest of his sentence on probation. Now, peep this. Don't that say prison up there? That says prison. This says jail. Now, I don't know much about the judicial system, but isn't there a difference between prison and jail? That's because they probably listen. That's because they probably made a typo or whatever the case is. You know, people call prison jail, jail prison, and she got that wrong. The thing about it is like this. This is why I don't like to go to TikTok. Okay, sometimes, what it is, it's not like he's just going to be released. Okay, they said he has to serve 3.5 months to 4 months in prison, right? Okay, or jail or whatever. Okay, then when he's eligible in 3.5 months to 4 months, he will be eligible for parole. He's going to go up against the parole board to ask to get their permission to grant him parole. If they grant him permission, if they vote on however they do it, then he will be released and he has to serve the rest of his sentence or probation. She makes it sound like if he served, he go 3.5 more months and then he's just automatically out of jail. That's not true. He's not automatically out. He has to get everything, approved. They have to agree upon that. You know what I'm saying? And then once they agree upon that, the parole board or whatever the case is, if they say yes, then he gets out. He'll be on probation for the remaining amount of time that's left in his sentence. And I don't know if they're gonna do like a ankle monitor on his leg and or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're gonna do. If they do grant it, they will tell the public, so the public will know then. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like he's just going to automatically get out of jail or whatever the case is. And as far as the prison and jail and all this stuff, maybe initially, I don't know if he's going to prison right now or if he's in regular jail until the 3.5 months to serve. I don't know how they're doing that. It doesn't really matter. We do know he is, locked up. That's all that matters. And then he has to serve 3.5 to 4 more months. And then after that, then he'll be eligible for his parole. Then he go up against the parole board, and if they agree, you know what I'm saying, or vote on it, however they do that, then they will be letting him out to serve the remaining of his sentence on probation. But he better not violate any of that probation, because then he goes right back to prison to serve the remainder of his sentence and whatever else for violating his probation and stuff. So, that's crazy. So, yeah. And then she making a big deal about a prison statement in jail. It doesn't really matter. One, you go there for a longer amount of time, and the other one, you just don't. You know what I'm saying? Period. It don't even make any sense. Okay, let's go ahead and see what some more people are saying on here. That basically, let's see. So he holding up his, this is him right here, holding up his daggone fingers. So this must be when he first got in trouble. Let's see. Okay. They all reporting that same thing. They're not putting all of the information there. Like here they got YFN Lucci has 3.5 months left in jail and will serve the rest of his time on probation. It's good to be positive, but they need to put it up here the correct way. The correct way is just like I just said. He has 3.5 to 4 months, and I'm just saying 4 because another CN said 4 months. So I'm gonna say 3.5 to 4 months. Okay, then he'll be eligible for parole, like I just said the first time. Okay, once he go up to the parole board or whatever the case is, whatever the process is, and they vote or agree or however they do that, if they say yay, then he gets out and he's released into the public or wherever, to his house or wherever he'll be at. You know what I'm saying? He will serve the rest of his sentence on probation. If they say nah, then he's going to continue to be in prison serving the rest of his sentence unless he can go up again for parole whenever that time comes again. Point blank. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Hold on, let's see here. Oh no, we can't do that one because they singing and shit on this one. Let's see. Wait, let me turn this down. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Let's see what else we can find. So let's show this footage of him of today apologizing to his friends, family in court, and hopefully they are not playing on daggone music. Come on now, people.
And I would also like to apologize to the court. And that's it. I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Allen and his family. Also, I want to apologize to my family and my friends for putting them through this stressful process. And I would also like to apologize to the court. And that's it.
Okay.
I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Allen.
Okay.
And his family.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm glad he had some good lawyers. Hold on, y'all.
I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Allen and his family. Also, I want to apologize to my family and my friends.
Okay, so that's good. Okay.
So we got an update.
Okay, so let's see what he's talking about. No, we can't listen to him. People with this music. Okay, same thing.
First off, I want to say my heart goes out to my friend.
Just the same one we just saw.
Rapper YFN Lucci could be back on stage for the summer. That's after he serves time for a racketeering case in Fulton County. Challenge News' Michael Seiden is live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. And Michael, YFN Lucci was facing life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, he accepted that murder charge.
Yeah, Fred, YFN Lucci was one of several defendants named in this RICO indictment. At one point, he was charged with felony murder, and if he had been convicted on that, he could have been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
See, I told you that. But see, once he accepted that plea deal, all of that changed. Let's go ahead and finish listening.
Of the third week of jury selection, they found a negotiated plea. They struck a deal with prosecutors.
That's a good strategy.
YFN Lucci, again, whose real name is Rayshon Bennett, was sentenced as part of this negotiated plea to 20 years in prison with 10 years to serve for his alleged role in a 2020 deadly drive-by shooting. Now, as part of the negotiated plea, Bennett will get credit for time served, which means in about 3.5 months, he will go before the Pardon Parole Board. The DA's office has also agreed to send a letter that shows they are not opposed to his early release. So
and see, you know what? He probably will be released. Okay, so his lawyers are some good-ass lawyers. All right, they really are, because they set this up great. You know what I'm saying? Let's finish listening to this.
Attorneys, he can be out by the summer based on that negotiated plea. Now, again, prosecutors said that Bennett was behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV that was used in a gang-related shootout that left one of his passengers dead at the end of 2020.
Wow, that's crazy.
He was, of course, charged in that RICO case. Now, one of the trials we've been talking a lot about is YSL. That's the one involving Young Thug.
Right.
And a lot of people, especially, there's been a lot of chatter that potentially YFN Lucci would be a witness in that case. Well, I spoke with
and hold on, let's stop that right there. So that's why I guess they was trying to get permission to unalive YNF Lucci. They was trying to get permission from, allegedly, from Young Thug to unalive this dude right here. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and do this.
Drew Fenling after this negotiated plea, and this is what he told me about his client appearing on the witness stand. been so many rumors on the internet that this negotiated.
So this is his lawyers. Let me let y'all see real quick.
As a star witness in the YSL case, what can you tell people that are?
Anybody that says that's a liar. We all just went to court today, clear as day. There is no cooperation in the YSL case.
See?
He will not be testifying in that case. Anybody wants to subpoena him, we'll file a subpoena to quash that subpoena. He wants nothing to do with that case. He's made that clear for 3.5 years. He has said he knows nothing and he will not participate in that case.
You heard it right there, right? And I just listen. I just told y'all that when I first read, I said no cooperation in any other case. So if y'all hear anybody online, on YouTube, or wherever, they're not telling you guys the truth. That's why it's good for you guys to go and research and read stuff for yourself. And if you don't know what it means, to look it up in a legal dictionary, and it would tell you. Allegedly thug out the tag. Oh, yeah, right. But he already said he does not know anything. It's in his plea deal that he is not going to testify or talk about that any other case. I just read that to you guys before they even said it on the news. He's not saying anything. Let's listen to the rest of this real quick.
Times again, no matter what the state says in the YSL case, he says he will not be in that courtroom testifying. Now, I will say that before Bennett was sentenced, he did apologize to the victim's friends and family, as well as his friends' family as well. We're going to have much more coming up on
There you go. So again, like they just said, like I just read before I played this audio right here, and that is for entertainment, educational purposes as well. Okay, point blank. Okay. He has to serve 3.5 months, okay? And then he'll be eligible for parole. He's going to go up against the parole board, all right? If they grant him parole, he then will be released, okay? And he will serve the remainder of his sentence on probation. He does not have to testify. He's not going to talk about the other cases or case. He's not saying a word, and he does not have to. Okay, that's inside of that entire plea deal as well. Okay, he said he does not know anything, so therefore he's not saying anything. And then I just read to you guys that allegedly that they were getting what's his name? What's the dude's name? The other rapper, Young Thug's permission to unalive YNF Lucci. Okay, however, this is allegedly, I don't know if that's true. And he already made it very, very clear that he does not know anything about that situation. And he will not be testifying. So I do think they are going to grant his his parole. And I think he will be out on probation. They said they're going to send a letter from the DA's office. And I think they said the judge too, I'm not sure. And they're going to send one. They're going to send some letters. So that letter right there is going to say they do not object to him being released early and being on probation to serve out the rest of his sentence. You know what? So I'm thinking that he probably is going to get that. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the other case, Young Thug, I just had some information about that case too, but I didn't save it. So I may just tell you guys about that tomorrow, because I doubt I'll go over it today or whatever the case is. But I'm just looking to see exactly what's going to happen with all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because if they allegedly trying to unalive this dude because they don't want him to talk, or they may think he already said something, all I got to say, he better watch his back. You know what I'm saying? That's just on everything, whether he's out or in, And as far as the jail, prison, all this stuff, maybe he's in jail right now. I don't know for sure. To me, I know it's not the same thing, but it's basically you're still locked up, and the ending result is that he will probably be released on parole and serve the rest of his sentence out on probation, and hopefully he don't get himself involved in any more stuff, and he does not violate his probation, point blank, because if he does, he's going to be right back into, prison. Let's see what some of these people are saying. Okay, so here we go. We don't even want to read these comments. Some of these, they be saying all types of weird shit.
Okay, y'all do know he in there for killing his friends in the car. Oh, yeah. Right? Okay, y'all do know Lucci is in jail for also killing his friend in the car. Mm-hmm. Y'all understand that? Lucci and them is at Lucci house playing video games. They get a call that the op is out there. Everybody that's in the room jump in the car with guns, go shoot at the ops. The ops shoot back. They have a shootout, and they got to kick a nigga out the car that got a hole in his head. Dang. Everybody is telling once they get in there. What I'm saying is quit acting like you the gangster when we see that this gangster shit means nothing.
You sound like you're trying to tell people who is holding back on snitching to go ahead and do that shit.
No, what I'm telling people is, if you out here fucking around in these streets, niggas gonna snitch on you. End of discussion.
Yeah. Don't even
quit acting like this ain't happening. Right. Yeah, if you a young kid and you got that gun and you getting wild up to kill your op, do not think that when you kill your op, everybody gonna.
You're right.
Right. That's true.
What I'm trying to tell them. Especially YM Melly.
Okay. So we just wanted to hear that. Okay, but anyway. Again, I'll keep you guys updated on everything. And like I said, in 3.5 months, we'll see if they grant the parole, which I think they are. And then he'll be out, like they say, about the summertime, and hopefully he'll stay out of trouble and keep himself safe. And, like I said, adhere to whatever probation guidelines, rules, regulations, or whatever he has, he needs to adhere to those. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next story right now. And let's see here. Hold on, y'all. So Diddy, y'all. Once again, your boy Diddy is being sued. All right. He is being sued by an inmate who lays claim to Act Bad trademark. All right. So anyway, Charles Kenyatta Jr. requested millions of dollars in damages in a lawsuit accusing Diddy of using Act Bad without permission. Okay, so everybody in the world are coming out to sue this dude, okay? According to court documents obtained by All Hip Hop, Charles Kenyatta Jr., aka Charlie C., sued the Bad Boy Records founder for trademark infringement and breach of contract in New York. Kenyatta, an inmate at Collins Correctional Facility in New York, claimed his Act Bad trademark was infringed upon by Diddy. Kenyatta said he never permitted Diddy use of Act Bad for merchandise tied to Diddy's 2023 single of the same name. Diddy's lawyer allegedly ignored emails from Kenyatta's lawyer after mentioning an alleged agreement regarding the Act Bad trademark. The certificate of engagement and release Bad Boy Part 4 LLC contract was made and signed without the consent, assent, or knowledge of Charles Kenyatta Jr., the lawsuit contended. Plaintiff was entered into a contract with Sean Combs, owner of Bad Boy Part 4 LLC, without consent. The contract was sent to plaintiff's entertainment lawyer, Andrew Covington, on June the 1st, 2023. The plaintiff's lawyer contacted defendant Sean Combs' lawyer, Pamela Gurley, and was told the contract was agreed by both parties. After that, defendant Sean Combs' lawyer stopped answering emails from plaintiff's lawyer, Andrew Covington. I'm trying not to laugh. This is so funny to me. All right. Anyway, Kenyatta said Diddy and someone identified as John Doe orchestrated a scheme to keep the plaintiff out of the deal. Kenyatta accused Diddy of knowingly marketing and selling Act Bad products in bad faith. Sean Combs made a song called Act Bad and wanted to sell Act Bad merchandise. A percentage of the net profits for a recorded song and music video, also a percentage of merchandise, t-shirts, hats, and etc., Kenyatta explained. Charles Kenyatta Jr. did not sign the contract because he was incarcerated, and any contract should be forwarded to his power of attorney to sign on his behalf. Secondly, it was another person's name on the contract that had to be removed. The percentage was not of plaintiff's liking. There was no upfront or advance monetary, and it was a bunch of miscellaneous things plaintiff wanted to remove off contract. He continued, the defendant, Sean Combs and John Doe, had a scheme to illegally squeeze out plaintiff Charles Kenyatta Jr. from the contract. Plaintiff's lawyer told defendant Sean Combs' lawyer, John Doe has no ownership of Act Bad and should not be on the contract. A few weeks after that, the defendant, Sean Combs and John Doe, were seen on stage performing the song Act Bad together. After defendant Sean Combs and John Doe signed contract without Charles Kenyatta Jr.'s consent, the defendant Sean Combs' use of trademark caused confusion as to the affiliation connection. Kenyatta, who's representing himself in the lawsuit, said his Act Bad trademark was tarnished by Diddy's sexual assault allegations. The plaintiff sought $10 million in damages. All righty now. So he's basically saying that Sean Combs, hey Tony Bands, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all check out Tony and show him some love and tell him the Shades Tube sent you. Okay. So basically, Kenyatta, what's his name? Kenyatta. Let me see what's his name. Hold on, let me get his name. What is this dude's name? Yeah, Kenyatta is saying that Sean Combs is using ACT BAD, that trademark, without his consent. He's selling he sold merchandise, he made a song or CD or whatever the case is. He did a lot with that Act Bad trademark, and he did not have consent to do this. Okay. And then whatever contract he signed over, whatever case is, I don't think he signed it to Kenyatta's, if I remember this correctly, his power of attorney. He did not send it to him. He said he could not get the contract because he was incarcerated. All right. And he said he would have never agreed to anything because I think he wasn't offered enough money or anything, if they even offer him anything, period. So he does have a lawsuit pending. You know, I guess it's in process, not pending, but I guess it's in process. He's suing for, I think they said $10 million in damages, period. So let's see what some of these people are saying in this comment section right here real quick, y'all. So let's see. Rick said, no pity for Diddy, piece of shit, sold all you out. Bent over new talent for a seat at the table, hoping for strong karma for his ass in prison. BITCH. All right. Okay. Somebody said, what the hell does that even mean? The whole thing that I just read, somebody asking, what does that entire article mean? I just told you what it means if I got it correctly. Okay, again, let me just go over it again. He's basically suing Diddy because he said, it's just simple. He's suing Diddy because he said Diddy used his trademark Act Bad without consent, period. Diddy, I think Diddy's saying that he signed a contract over, but it did not reach this dude because the dude was incarcerated. So he said that it could have been sent over to his power of attorney, but it wasn't. Okay. I think that's what he said. It wasn't. So basically, it's just about a lawsuit of Diddy using his trademark Act Bad without his consent. You know what I'm saying? And profiting from it. You know, he sold T-shirts, hats. You know, he made a song with the same title. He did the most, and he got paid. And so this dude wants his share of the profit. That's the easiest way I can say this. Okay, point blank. He wants his share of that profit, and he probably wants him to stop using his Act Bad as well. So if Sean, if that is his trademark, I really hope he wins. You know what I'm saying? If it is his, you know, I hope he wins, and I hope he gets his $10 million. You know, I don't know if he's still incarcerated right now. They did not say, but I think he may be out. I'm not sure. Okay, so Connie said, why does everyone want someone else's money? Stop, go to work, and make your own money, BITCH. First of all, if somebody is using your stuff without permission, what are you talking about? You should be suing them. Why would you let somebody use your stuff if they did not get the proper permission? I mean, don't be stupid. You're going to let them make money off of your stuff and you're not going to get anything from it? I mean, he has every right to take him to court if what he's saying is true. You know what I'm saying? He has every right to do that. You know, why would you let people get away with stuff like that? Okay, let's see. Somebody said Diddy just been stepping in SHIT since he was implicated in Pop unaliving. All right. Let's see what else somebody else said. So somebody else said, Iceman said, when people hear money, they will say and do anything. It's kind of sad. Some people believe anything someone says. The thing is, if the dude, since the dude is going to court, he has to prove what he's saying is true. So I don't think he would just be saying anything and doing anything, and they would just basically, um, let him win the lawsuit. You got to show proof. You got to prove what you're suing for. You got to prove that Diddy is using your trademark and it's actually yours. You have to prove that. You just can't go to court and just make statements and shit and can't bag it up. Hey Vincent, how you doing, honey? And good morning to you. All right. And thank you for coming in. Okay, so you just can't go to court. You can go to court all you want to, and you can make up whatever you want to, but if you don't have proof to bag it up, you're not going to win, point blank. And then you may get charges. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be going to court just saying stuff. So I don't know why these people say this. Some people who do go to court and lie and try to sue, if they don't have the proof to bag up their claims, then they won't win anything. Now, I heard about this suit once before. I don't know if the dude is telling the truth or not, but if he is telling the truth, I hope he has stuff to bag it up, and I hope he wins, point blank. Okay, so let's see what else some people are saying. Let's see. What underage boys? Okay, somebody said that, okay, the other dude, Iceman, said when people hear money, they will say and do anything. It's kind of sad. Some people believe anything someone says. And then Robert said he is a pervert, but lock WM up. Okay, I don't know what that means. Anyway, Iceman came back and said, LOL, I think everyone was willing, not one victim. Okay, so Leather Daddy said, not those underage boys. They could not have known what they were getting themselves into and where the parents. What underage boys? I thought I read something before about something like that. I'm not sure because there's so many weirdos that I've been reading about. I get them mixed up. But what underage boys? Let me see if they said anything else here. Okay, so see, somebody said, come on, stop. There is no underage boys. Okay, then Leather Daddy said, how about my guy Usher? You must have not been able to keep up with the current news on Puffy. Do your own research, kids. Okay. Iceman said Usher made no such claim. Um, then Leather Daddy came back and said, please, he and people in his inner circle prey on young underage boys and young men. Where the hell have you been? And I ain't even off into hip hop like that. And then Leather Daddy said, did you really think that he would, Usher? He responded back to the comment, Usher made no such claim. Listen, just go to YouTube. And then he says, then Iceman came back and said, LMAO, YouTube is a circus show for entertainment. YouTube does not speak for Usher or any other person. The thing is that I'm an Usher fan, okay? And Usher never ever said, he said one time he was doing like a little show or something, a little interview on the show, he slipped up and said some stuff, but he was like, I'm not even gonna repeat it, but he said something. And then he said it the wrong way. It just came out the wrong way. He didn't mean it like that. But as far as him saying that Diddy did anything to him, he never came out of his mouth. Not that I know of. Not in public. He never came out and said nothing like that. So until I see some proof or something like that, I'm not going to be talking about Diddy was with some underage boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to be saying that foolishness. You got to have proof. You just can't be saying stuff. I mean, you can say whatever you want to, but then if you have a defamation of character lawsuit coming to you or whatever the case is, or other things coming to you, it's just going to be on you. It's not cool to do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some actual proof. And so basically, that's what the other dude was telling the other one in this comment section. Hold on, y'all. Let me take my allergy pill. Okay. So, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep you guys abreast of that entire situation and let y'all know if I get any information, if the dude won his lawsuit. $10 million. That's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money. All right. And I wish him success if he's telling the truth, and if he has information to support what he claims, period. But I know a lot of people are coming out suing this dude. Ever since Cassie did that lawsuit, she gave a lot of other people the courage to go out here and file lawsuits or make claims or allegations against him. You know, but this other dude that I was just talking about, I heard of him before. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the same exact thing. So we'll see where that's going to go. Like I said before. Now let's go ahead and go to the next story. Okay. So California, y'all. California becomes the first state to offer all illegal migrants full health care coverage. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I had to start that dryer over again because those clothes had stopped. Because I don't like my clothes getting wrinkled. Okay. So, but that's crazy. California is doing that. I know a lot of people are going to object to that. I'm not going to read this though. But they do have like 700,000 immigrants illegally residing here in Cali. Okay. And regardless of their age and documentation status, they will be provided health care coverage by the Golden State, which is California. That's tripped out. And they said this program is estimated to cost taxpayers 3.1 billion year. I mean 3.1 billion per year, and puts California one step closer to its goal of providing universal health care to its roughly 39 million residents. I bet you a lot of people are pissed about that. Let's see. Yeah, I knew they was going to be talking. Somebody said he is giving illegals free college tuition that don't even live here. Somebody said this state and a lot of others are giving this to them for free, while the rest of us have to work for ours. And there's absolutely nothing fair about this. And I guarantee that no one is happy about this at all. And then somebody else said, you got that right. And they are pissed because they got it like a red face. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they. So somebody said, wow, really? Why they didn't pay for it? And this is coming from taxpayers, but you have real Americans be homeless and not health care. Okay, somebody else said the Golden State isn't so golden anymore. With a slap in the face to Americans, you get what you vote for. Okay. Okay. Somebody said, I'm sure Michigan won't be far behind. Okay, so somebody else said, in my opinion, if you have American birth certificate and have a job, you should automatically get health care. Must have both to get the benefit. And the border should be absolutely sealed shut with our military patrolling it. It's time to make America stronger and safer again. What y'all think about that? Don Play. I don't know. I didn't want to say that on my live, and you had to ask the question. Uh, he could have told, okay, because I mean, they really made him a sweet ass deal. You know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Young Thug, them, and his people, and the other, what members probably think he did tell. That's why they trying to get permission from Young Thug to unalive YNF. So he could have said something, even though he claims that he doesn't know anything, and he also claims he doesn't know anything, and he says he's not going to testify, and they put that inside the plea deal. But you know how the law enforcement people are. They'll make deals, you can tell them stuff, they'll keep it all quiet, and secretly do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Won't put you on the stand, won't question you or anything. So anything is possible, But But like I said before, he definitely better have on his vest, his bulletproof vest, and just watch his back all the damn time, because they probably think he did say anything. But we will, everybody will see. They will see. So let's see. Getting back to Cali. So yeah, what y'all think about that? Do you think they should offer health care to all illegal immigrants? I don't want to make anybody mad, so I'm not going to even say what I think regarding that. I'm just asking you guys in the chat. Do you think, and people who watch this in the replay, do you think California, do you agree with that? California offering free health care to all illegal immigrants, period, illegals too. Do you think that's right? When you have people walking around here who can't get free health care and they are Americans. When you got people who can't afford to go to the hospital, can't even go get physicals, go to the dentist, can't buy glasses. Do you guys think that is fair? Do you agree with that? That's tripped out. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are kind of teed off about this. Because every comment I'm reading, a majority of them are like, what? If you are an immigrant and you here legally, I don't see anything wrong with you getting, health care. You get the same things everybody else get. If you are legal, okay, legal is the key word. You're here legally, but illegal, I don't know why I don't know. That's kind of strange to me, but it is what it is. We'll see how well this works in the future. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are teed off about it, period. So let's go ahead and move on to the next story, y'all. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead, because I'm not even going to talk about that one right there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story, because we've been on here almost an hour, and it is 12:28. Let me go ahead. Okay, let's see. Y'all, what the hell is wrong with some of these people? Okay, so I guess I think he can take them out. So Kanye West, he now has titanium dentures. All right. Now my son told me, because when I read this article earlier, they said that Kanye, they said he basically had his teeth pulled out and replaced with the titanium dentures. However, I don't know if he did, because my son said he took it out. I don't know for sure if this is true or not. That it's just a grill. I don't know for sure. Anyway, in Madame Nori, or however you pronounce that, they are reporting that he got all of his teeth knocked out and replaced them with the titanium dentures that allegedly cost around $850,000, according to the Daily Mail. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's just a grill or if he keeps these teeth in his mouth all the time. I don't know for sure. My son said he pulled them out. And he has his regular teeth. They just go over that. It's just a grill. So I don't know for sure. And he said that he got these titanium dentures because they cost more than the diamond ones, which is crazy as heck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, what a way to waste that money. You know what I'm saying? Out of everything you could be doing with $850,000, you're buying teeth that cost that much. So anyway, the dentist who did his mouth, I guess, did his teeth, said Ye or whatever he called himself, Kanye, I guess it's Ye, was a pleasure to work with every step of the process. The dentist also said his vision for designing unique art transcends the dental progression. The marriage of his vision with dental science has created a new look that is epic. Okay. Anyway, Ye is no stranger to metal in his mouth, having flashed his diamond and gold implants to talk show host Ellen DeGeneres in 2010. He revealed he had the bottom row of his teeth removed and replaced. Okay, I guess he did then. Damn. So I guess he did get them all knocked out. You know what I'm saying? If his bottom teeth were already removed and replaced with the diamond and gold implants, okay, so I guess he got those out and then put the titanium in his mouth. Damn, can you eat good with those though? Can you eat normally and stuff with these things in your mouth? And then what about when you sleep? Do they feel normal? And then are they safe? Because one dentist said that it could that Kanye could experience some type of dental infection. So that's kind of weird, man. Let's see. Yeah, he said he could get many issues. So anyway, they said that the dentist did give him equipment to help clean his teeth, such as a bulky one-piece appliance. It is going to be hard to clean. Um, and then wait a minute, hold on. Said his dentist who did his mouth, gave him some equipment to help clean his teeth, such as a bulky one-piece appliance. But the other dentist said it's going to be hard to clean. And he said there would be a lot of food, bacteria, and debris getting underneath the titanium, which can cause a lot of bad breath and sensitivity, tooth decay, gum issues, such as diseases and infections if the titanium is there long term. But he probably won't leave those things in his mouth forever, you know. I don't believe that he removed all his teeth, though. I just don't believe that. I really don't. Some people said, another dentist said that he could have shaved down his teeth and then, obviously would fit the titanium around them. Because they can file your teeth down. I got mine filed down because, like, my K9 teeth was, like, getting too long, like I'm a vampire or something. And damn, I was like, damn, this looks kind of strange. And so the dentist went on to shave them down some. So you can shave down your teeth and stuff. So maybe he got them shaved down and had the titanium fitted around his teeth or whatever the case is. That is still strange to me. I mean, damn, we know he's filthy rich. You don't really have to get titanium teeth to prove that you are. We already know it. Even with the diamond and gold in his mouth, we knew that. That's crazy. And another dentist also said he could be susceptible to tooth decay once his teeth began to move over time. He also said the glue would deteriorate and micro gaps would happen where bacteria and decay would form. That is crazy, okay? I mean, for real, for real. Let's see. He also said this would then result in either the bridge coming loose over time or much worse, dental decay, infection, and disease with the bacteria able to then get inside the teeth. And then he may have to go get a root canal and have his teeth removed. And it could also impact his facial structure and how he performs as a rapper. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, can he speak correctly? Because with those big ass teeth in his mouth made from titanium, when he eat food, can he chew it properly? What if pieces of it come off, or just the titanium metal or whatever, just all this stuff coming out of this stuff, seeping into your body and stuff like that. I mean, who would want this in their mouth? Yeah, it was a movie that was out years ago called Gold Something, and the man had like titanium teeth. That's what he reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the name of that movie, but he had like those type of teeth looking a hot ass mess. But you can't tell certain people anything, maybe you think it's sexy. Um, let's see. Let's see what some of these comments are saying here. Somebody said, when I first saw the picture, I thought it was foil on his teeth. I just can't with this dude no more. Artistic my ass, okay? Somebody else said that's what manic episodes would do to a person. Mental illness is no joke. I wonder why the dental surgeon, viewed this as ethical. He's not in his right mind much of the time. If he isn't taking his meds, he should not be viewed as consenting to medical treatment. It's not my license on my line though. I'm trying to figure out. I guess they would do anything you ask them to do. Okay, point blank for that money. These dentists and some doctors, because it's much like when women go and get their butt injected with all this stuff. You know, and they keep on going back getting it done, and then these people keep on doing it. And it could be dangerous, but they still do it over and over again because they want to make that money. So it's about the same. You know what I'm saying? With some dentists, they don't give a shit. If you want the shit on your mouth, they go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Probably have you sign all types of forms saying you can't sue them or anything else. You know, and just go ahead and do it for you. You know, just like they do when you go get those ass shots, breast augmentation, and things like that. Botox in the face. Some people get so much Botox, their whole face freezes up and shit. Be looking so it just be looking a hot ass mess, especially out here in Cali. When I first came out here, y'all, I was walking down the street right in North Hollywood, and it was our first week out here, and I seen so many people, with plastic surgery. I was cracking up walking down the street. I'm not gonna lie, because you got these like old ass people, right? They be old as shit, right? And they be having all this surgery. And even though they kind of look a little bit younger, but you can still tell that they are older, because it just does not look natural. Like it was this one man, his face was so damn frozen, he could barely smile, y'all. And it was all shiny and stuff. And then like his face, I can't even explain it. He just looked old, even though he was trying to look younger, but he just still looked old to me. He looked like he was an old person trying to look young. And then his body, you could tell he was working out a lot. But like sometimes when you get old and you work out and you try to stay like bodybuilder looking type person, right? You still just look old. His body still looked old to me. And I was just cracking up. And then his wife, girlfriend, or whatever she was looking exactly the same. She had her lips inflated and shit. It was huge, man. It was gigantic. Okay, and then she had a big old gigantic chest, and then her little waist was real small, and then she had an artificial butt and her little bitty thighs, and I was laughing so damn hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the other day, I seen this lady, she had came and started talking to me, and I tried my best not to laugh, but I played it off pretty good. This lady had her lips so damn big and her breasts. I was like, how can she hold these breasts up with their little body? And then them lips, how can her face hold those lips up? They were huge, y'all. I was like, man, I'm like, did you look in the mirror? Why do you think that looked good on you? You know what I'm saying? Just look a hot ass mess. That she had fake hair. Her nails was long as ever, looking a hot ass mess. I was like, wow. So people do all this weird stuff, and these doctors keep on doing it. They don't care. They just want that damn money. You know what I'm saying? They just want that money. If you want to shoot yourself up with shit, they're gonna shoot you up with stuff. If you want gold in your mouth, silver, diamonds, titanium, as long as you can pay for it, shit, they'll put it in there. You can put emeralds in your mouth. You can put damn whatever you want, as long as you can pay for it, they'll do it. You got some doctor out there that will do it. Any cosmetic surgery that you want, they're going to do it if the price is right. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on everything. So let's see. Somebody said those teeth don't even appear even or smooth. You think if he paid that much, they would appear smooth, not raggedy and uneven. Weird. I think it's anything for attention. And he's drawn his wife into it too. He's demented. Somebody said titanium is not a precious metal. Why would it cost $850,000? You could get platinum teeth for a hell of a lot less than that. Am I missing something here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so somebody said, watch this MFer, then start saying they are messing with him through subliminal messages that are transmitted through the metal. Why do certain people have so much money to wipe their asses with while more people become homeless and hungry day after day? Yeah, I agree. So anyway, it just looked ridiculous to me. I would like to see it. He need to show it on TV so we can really see it. It just looked ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I think he could have did something more better with his money than that. It's not a good look. So everybody wondering exactly what happened, what he had done. I'm sure he'll go into strict details, on some type of interview or on Instagram or X or on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he'll talk about it. Somebody said about 100% sure there are caps. I said my son said he took them out, so I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what it is. I didn't see it in person or on TV. I just saw the picture. And somebody said, I once had a beat up Oldsmobile with a chrome grill that looked better than this this clown show. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know what the name of that movie was. Rue Worker or Red Worker. I don't know. Moo Waker. It was like when I was little, that movie was out, right? And the man had teeth like that going, in his mouth. That's what that reminds me of. Let me see if I can find a picture of that. Let me see. I can't remember the name of the movie. That was Mud Rucker or Room Worker or some. I don't know, but that's what that reminds me of. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Room Rucker, Moon Rucker. I think it was Moon Rucker. I don't know what the heck the name of that. It was Moon Racker or something. I don't know the name of that. They're going. I think it was Moon Waker. It was back in. I think this is it right here. That's the man with the teeth. Moon Waker. I think that's it right there. Let me see. Moon Waker man with the metal teeth. Let me see. I think I think I'm talking about him. Yeah, that's exactly. Look, y'all. This is who he reminded me of. I knew. Look, wait, shit. Wait. This is what he reminds me of. This right here. I mean, his teeth don't look like that, but just the color of them, just looking crazy. And so I thought his teeth was like silver. I don't know for sure if this is the correct movie or not, but this just reminds me of them tripped out looking teeth. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So here it is right here. So right here, the teeth. This is what they remind me of right there. Why? Why? So he passed on, huh? He was 74 when he passed on with them teeth looking like that. But yeah, that's what Kanye reminds me of with them teeth like that. And that's on everything. The Jaws teeth. I guess that's what they called them, huh? Shit, he could have bought those for $60 a piece. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? It'd been cheaper and stuff. But anyway, that's tripped out. I don't know about that, y'all. That's weird. Okay, so let me go ahead and go over this little thing real quick, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here because we've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes. All right. Let's see here. Oh, before we do that, let me first show you this eerie moments a Tesla detects mysterious figures swarming the graveyard. Don't y'all get scared, okay? Because I know it's nighttime. At least here it's nighttime, and I don't want to make y'all scared, though, but I want to show y'all this. Let me see. Let me make sure it's not on that damn YouTube. So let's see. I know this is getting ready to be a little bomber-ass video. It's not going to be something that's going to be real. Let's see. Let me turn this video on right here. See if we can see that real quick. Let's see if it's going to come up. You can't see a damn thing. Let me see. I don't see shit, y'all. I promise you I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing. Do y'all see anything? Let me look at this video up close because I don't see shit. They trying to show us, but I don't really see anything. Let's see. Okay, I do see two figures outside the Tesla. But I don't think that's no ghost or nothing. These people are crazy. Let me see. Wait. They laughing. There's no way. You know what? There's no way that could be nothing scary because you would not be laughing like that. Anyway, they said a Tesla detected mysterious human figures in a graveyard in an eerie late night encounter. A man who wasn't named was driving through a graveyard in Burryville, Rhode Island, when figures began to appear on their car's control screen. Accompanied by his fiancee and brother, the trio can be heard screaming in fear as the figures multiply on the screen. Okay, so these are the figures. Now, I don't know if this man made this shit up himself, okay, or what, but this at a graveyard, and they were coming around the Tesla. Okay, so I don't, like I said before, I don't know if this person made this shit up, or what, because people be having tricks, but this is what he claimed that he saw. So they said the screen of the Tesla, showed human figures in the empty graveyard. And they said it's not just picking up the gravestones as even, because if it was, they would show they would show as stationary on the screen. So I guess some people was trying to say it was the graves, not the graves, I guess the gravestones, but they said it couldn't be the gravestones because the gravestones would be just still. They would be still on the screen. They wouldn't be moving around. And these things right here was actually, I wish they would have had a bigger. Let me see if I can get this bigger. The screen is not big enough. It's not big enough, y'all. Let me see. Let me rewind it. It's just not big enough. You can barely see on a Tesla screen. You can see some people walking around, but who's to say it's just not regular people? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say it's not regular people? That's what we don't know. Let me see what these people are saying. Hold on. Why are they laughing like that, though? That's what I just don't understand. If you see people, human figures, I'm just going to say that figures that look like humans or, I don't know, ghosts or whatever the case is, why are you laughing like that? How is that funny? You see what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull up a better picture of this on TikTok. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what these comments are saying, because this is weird. Somebody says, so Teslas can't run in the cold, but they have ghost hunting capabilities. No, thank you. I'll stick to my gas-powered car. Somebody said ghosts are absolutely real. I have witnessed them on more than a few occasions, so nobody can possibly tell me any different. Somebody said, not this one, shaking my head. You can clearly see the people when they first pull up. Then they take the camera off of them, come out. Now pay attention, scooters and section. That's what I'm saying. Why? If those were ghosts, they would not be laughing like that, okay? The people in the car, they would not be laughing like this. They would have been like, damn, what is that? They would have been like, ooh, what is that? They would be laughing and shit, doing all that, laughing all crazy and shit. You're going to be like, ooh, well, let me get this. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be acting like they were acting. I don't know about that. Those look like just regular people to me. I didn't even look this. I won't even look it up on TikTok because it looked just like regular people, honestly. Somebody said, well, this fake, one moment you show outside the screen, next moment you see human figures, but not showing the view on the outside to show no one there, but the figure there. And somebody else said, and what sensors would a Tesla have that would allow it to pick up something like that? I'm right with you, though. Some people would do anything for attention. That's right. It's hard to catch ghosts on, well, no, because like if you, like on a video, like on a camera, you can catch them, right? So maybe on a video, like on a Tesla video cam, you probably can. But I still think this is fake. They were doing too much laughing for me. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that, y'all. That's kind of strange. Yeah. Somebody else said this is so fake. They must think all the suckers will believe this. What crap. Okay, somebody else said my aunt has a rear view camera. And one evening she was visiting her mom at the cemetery and she saw figures in the camera when reversing at night. Okay, so somebody else said while working for the government, one of our inspectors took photos of an area that's mostly swamp, used to be a trading post. When loaded on the computer, clearly two figures, no one else was there. Yeah, just like I just said, when I took pictures myself of the house that we were looking at, we was looking for a house when we lived in Texas, and we was out in Colleyville, and I took a picture, and I didn't see anything on that picture either until I got it developed, and I developed the pictures myself. And when I took it out of the machine and looked at the picture, I was like, "What the hell is that?" I wasn't laughing like these weirdos was doing either. I was like, "What the hell is that?" Okay, and so then I took my picture over there to the person who was at the desk, and I asked them what was that, because I'm the one who developed it, you know what I'm saying, right off of my camera, out of my phone. And he was like, "That's a demon." And I said, "Yeah, you're right about that." And I left it at that. And I still got the picture. I showed it to you guys. But as far as this right here, I just don't believe, I don't know for sure. It just, all that laughing is kind of weird, you know? Yeah, and that's another thing too. Somebody said one of the figures looked like it's on a scooter or something. It sure did. It looked like it was on a scooter. They right. I wish y'all could see this video up close. It's not. They don't have a good view of it, But you can go right on TikTok and type in Tesla, Tesla ghost. What is it called? Tesla ghost picture, ghost video at graveyard. You can put that on there and it'll probably come right up. And who the hell be at the graveyard? That's another thing too. Why are you at the graveyard at nighttime? That's kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? Why are you at the graveyard? You're looking for something. And you know what? They probably have a channel, and that's what they probably do. You know? All that laughing, all goofy and shit and stuff. That's weird to me. I'm telling you, when I saw the ghost, I never laughed, When I saw Shadow Man, I wasn't laughing either. That's weird. Why are you laughing? If anything, you'd be like, the hell is that? You'd be like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Anyway, let me go ahead and tell you about that. Are we being warned? Because we don't have too much time now. Let's see here. Let me go to the story. Okay, so here we go. Wait, that's not the right one. Hold on, y'all. I got to find. I just missed the damn thing. Okay, wait. Earth must be warned. Hold on. Okay, so I really wrote this wrong. Okay, no, I wrote it the correct way. But anyway, so they said a former French astronaut cries out, "Earth must be warned," before attempting suicide. So let's go ahead and read that and see what's going on. Oh my God, they took the article down, man. So you know what? He was really saying some real stuff, because what happened? Why did they take the damn article down? Damn it! Let me go back and see if I can pull it up again. They took the damn article down, y'all. It said, "Oops, we are sorry, but this article seems to be unavailable right now." Let me screenshot that so I can show y'all before they take it off. Hold on. Let me let this go off. Wait, let me see if it'll come up before it go off. That is crazy. The whole article is down. Damn it, I wish I would have read it before, because I would like to see what he was saying. Okay, let me read these comments. The comments are still there, okay? So somebody said, just like almost every single astronaut there that has been to space eventually talks about there are aliens here and they have been here for a long time. Wait, every ancient culture across the world has talked about them. They have written about them and based the cultures off of them. We have been reporting objects in our skies for tens of thousands of years. You can find them on cave drawings, land art books, and carved into temples and statues. Knowing what we know now about the universe, it seems to me that it's almost impossible not to believe in aliens. Hell, most people have seen something in the skies that they could not explain. I just wish they would let Buzz Aldrin tell us exactly what happened without unaliving his family, or they could have threatened the entire earth. Who knows? Basically, though, if we can't learn to live together, then how could we ever expect to live with aliens? I personally think that disclosure would bring the world together once people realize their gods are aliens. The hell is this person talking about? Anyway, KGB stated that in a report, all information about ETs and UFOs can be found in the American documentary Men in Black. Okay, somebody else said, you mean once you realize these aliens are fallen angels that have a higher knowledge because they were angels? That's what I believe they are, okay? Okay? That's exactly what I believe they are, okay? So let's go ahead and somebody said space is infinite, just that is hard to comprehend. And to think that we are the only sanctioned beings in it is ignorant. Our government needs to be transparent here. Well, the government took that whole entire article down. All right. Somebody said, yeah, I mean the Bible has been telling us this for as long as it has. I can't even read this, y'all, tonight. Yeah, I mean the Bible has been telling us this for as long as it has existed. Okay, they about to argue about the Bible. We're not going to read none of that. Okay, let's go ahead and go on. Let's see. Let's see what else. So I guess what he was talking about is about aliens. I wish they would have took this article down because I definitely wanted to read it. Somebody said same people willing to believe this garbage are probably the same people who refuse to believe in God, angels, demons, heaven, hell, and the human spirit. I agree. Okay. Somebody said everybody throw all of your cellular phones and tablets and computers and smart watches and most of y'all your brain in the garbage can because these devices is controlling human minds. Seriously, throw them away and start back reading your Bible. Okay, so Bo said it's been proven that aliens have been around since man could remember. Don't think for one bit that we are the only fools in the galaxy. Okay, so anyway, I guess a story from an astronaut, obviously a French astronaut, who said that he must have saw aliens when he was out, out in space. Somebody said, you are going to hell. You all going to hell because you deserve to. Okay, let's see. Somebody said she must have seen the super giant spaceship that we can't see from down here. She also saw that life in other planet exists. So I guess that's what she was saying. Okay, but again, somebody else said they are not aliens, they are falling angels and demons. I don't care if people laugh, get right with Jesus. We are in the end times. I agree. Okay. Somebody else said aliens means not from here. God is an alien because he did not come from earth. Okay, somebody else said that's what you call twisted belief. God is everywhere. He owns the earth. Why you say he is an alien? I never understood that either. I mean, come on now. Anyway, let's see. So I guess I'm just guessing that the astronaut, the French astronaut, claims that she or he must have saw something in outer space when they were up there. You know what I'm saying? Out there and stuff. But they're saying they didn't really have any evidence or anything. They're just telling you what he or she saw. So that's what they mean when they say they want. I guess that's why they say Earth should be warned. You know that there is something else out there. You know, um, that's what I gather from reading all these comments. I wish they would have took this down. Let me see if I can pull that open again because I don't know why. Maybe if I type it, I'm gonna type it into my Google. Hold on, because I don't know what happened to it. Let me just go back to that story real quick. Then we're gonna put it into Google. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can screenshot part of it. Let's see if we can do this. Let's copy and we're gonna push it into Google and see if I can bring up the article. I know it's gonna be some bullshit, but we're gonna see. See, for one thing I don't like about human beings is that we be trying to know too much. Um, if something is not messing with us, just leave the shit alone. That's what I always believe in. I mean, if you do know certain things, if you have proof, of course you do stuff to keep everybody safe and things like that. But just to be out here looking for shit, I don't know. I don't know why people do that. Then when they become missing or some shit, then they want people to feel sorry for them. Let me see. Hold on, let's see. So here we go. I think I got it. I got it. Let me see if I can pull it up on this Facebook page. Damn it. You can come and go ahead and get it. Let me see. Okay, it was a female astronaut. She had to be restrained after screaming out. Hold on, let me see if I can get the rest of it. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. So here we go. So a disturbing video claims France's first female astronaut screamed, "Earth must be warned," before she allegedly attempted suicide. Claudie Hagener reportedly had to be restrained after yelling a caution before overdosing on sleeping pills. In a 6-minute conspiracy film by UFO Mania, it's claimed the esteemed scientist was a backup crew member in 1993 for the Mir Altair mission. Her future husband, Jean Pierre Hagener, was also involved. Claudie made it to the Mir space station in 1996 as part of the Russian-French Cassiopeia mission, and in 2001, she was the first European woman to visit the International Space Station. Asteroid 135268 Hagener is named after the couple. When she retired from space work, she pursued a career in politics from 2002 to 2005. After leaving politics, Claudia went to work in a biology lab at the Pasteur Institute. In 2008, it was widely reported Claudia had to be rushed to the hospital after she allegedly tried to commit suicide by overdosing on sleeping pills. At the time, it was reported she was found conscious but required restraints while screaming, "Earth must be warned," before falling into a coma. She claimed the incident was a result of burned out syndrome. So this is her right here. Let me show y'all what she looked like. Okay, so anyway, some conspiracy theorists believe she was trying to warn Earth about life in outer space. In a YouTube video narrated by a robot voice, the conspiracy blends fact and fiction. The video uses quotes from real reports by news agencies. However, they have taken out context, and it's suspected the sudden Unaliving of a conspiracy theorist, Max Spears, in October may have triggered the latest theories about Claudi's story. Spears was found unalive on a couch in Poland after he had warned his mother to investigate if anything happens to him. Okay, but they didn't tell us what she possibly saw. They still did not tell us what she saw. So anyway, she said that was burnout or something, right? That's what they said. Burnout. That's why she was saying that, if this is a true story. Let me see if I can find anything else about this. Now, in this article, let's see. She claims she did not see aliens during her SUICIDE bid. Let's see. Hold on. So right here, they said, they thought, okay, they were saying that she was trying to warn the planet about alien existence moments after attempting SUICIDE. And she said Earth must be warned moments before slipping into a coma due to an overdose of sleeping pills. Let's see. Anyway, she brushed off those claims by saying that she was having a burnout. This is some more pictures of her too. This is her right here as well. I don't know. I don't know. I think she did say all those things, and I don't know if she was burned out or if they talked to her and made her say that. I don't know for sure. They said that she had to be restrained before saying Earth must be warned. The voice also tells viewers the laboratory in which she was working when the incident happened back in 2008 was at the forefront of human and alien DNA research. And UFO Mania says it was destroyed by fire. Okay. Anyway, Dr. Haganier, which is, I believe, what was her last name? I can't remember. Hold on, because I think that's her husband, or either it was her. Dr. Haganey, that's her, told Mail Online, all there is to say is that it's a complete hoax, nothing else. I don't know if I believe that entirely, because you know how they lie and change up stuff after the fact. I think she was having a meltdown. Okay, and during that meltdown, I believe she did scream out, "Earth must be warned," and was saying stuff about aliens or whatever else the case is. And I think when they restrained her, and once they got her back better, I believe they told her to not say anything about it, point blank, and keep that a secret. And so now she comes out and say everything was a complete hoax. Okay, so listen, many UFO believers or conspiracy theorists think that we are not being told the truth about UFOs and their alien pilots, and think that full disclosure about the facts will be made public one day. In the case of Claudia Haganier, her role as an astronaut connection with a lab that was allegedly burnt down in her SUICIDE attempt is a heady mixture right for conspiracy theorists to exploit and use to prove that we are at the mercy of sinister alien forces beyond our control or comprehension. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of believe that she did do all that stuff, and she did say that. And I also believe that she does know something. I believe that they told her not to say anything, because you notice they always come back and say that something was a hoax, or they were going through some type of psychotic episode, or they were having a bad day. It's like the other dude who said he saw. I can't remember exactly what had happened. I think he was a YouTube. I can't remember. He went somewhere and saw something, and he was trying to tell what it was or whatever the case is. And then he said some men in black visited him, and then I think he disappeared for a while. Then he came back one day and said that it was all a hoax, but he looked like he was kind of scared. I believe they tell these people to say this for real, after they be about to tell. I believe she did see something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I would believe absolutely anything she said, especially. Okay, I'm not going to read that. Okay, somebody else said, trust no one. Again, I do believe that she saw something. I don't believe she just was having some type of episode. She was like, the earth must be warned that aliens are out there. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know what else she was saying. And they're not going to reveal that. Let me see if I can pull up anything else on this lady real quick. Let's see. Earth must be warned. Yeah, I believe she was getting ready to say a lot of stuff. She probably did say a lot of stuff in that room. And they probably just told her, don't say anything because we don't need to let, people know about this. And she just said she was having like a like burned out. You know what? I don't think she said that did not happen. You know, she did not go into. I don't see anything that says that part of that did not happen. That she attempted, suicide, and before she attempted it, she screamed out, "Earth must be warned." She just said that it was a burnout or something, a meltdown, and that was it. And then she just come back now, I think a couple years later, saying that it was a hoax. And of course, they're going to say it's fake news, it's conspiracy theories, people, and that it's not for real. And the thing about it, too, okay, so if this is fake, if they are making fake stuff up saying this, okay, so why not tell us exactly what happened? Okay, so they did say there is no such thing as human alien DNA research. And they said simply because we have never encountered any aliens. But then I just read a few minutes ago that they said in the laboratory that was here it is right here. Her lab where she worked at the forefront of human alien DNA research was destroyed by fire. And they removed the video as well. That video is removed again. You know what I'm saying? So we would never know if that's absolutely true or not. Because if stuff is false, I guess they would take it down, but why not show us the lab where she worked at? You know what I'm saying? Why not prove it? That's what I always say. It's just kind of strange, and I don't think I read anything on here that says that she did not scream out anything. And then I didn't read anything where it say she didn't try to commit, what either. So she must have did try to commit that, and she probably did scream out, "Earth must be warned," and then they had to hold her down. And then she fell unconscious from all the sleeping pills that she took. I believe that part. I really do. I don't know what else she said during that time. If she did say anything about aliens or not, even if she did, they're not gonna, reveal that, But I do believe that she said something. All of the videos are taken down. The other article was pulled down off Newsbreak. I had to go into something else to find it. That's crazy. So I don't know. I do not know, y'all. That's crazy. I just want to let you guys know, though, because that's exactly what she said. Earth must be warned. And then let me just tell you the other one real quick, because it may relate to this one. And then we're going to get ready to get out of here. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you about Buzz Aldrin, if I said his name correctly. Let's see. Let me find his real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. It's no telling, though. It's no telling what is out there. But I don't believe like they're aliens like people claim. You know what I'm saying? I do believe they're like, you know, and demons and things like that. That's what I believe they are. And just taking on that form. Let's see. So Buzz Aldrin reveals their ships were far superior to ours. We were warned. Okay, let's see if this story still is up here. See, they took that damn article down too. Let me just type it into Google. It may be, let's see. Okay, somebody said, I personally believe him because normally when the United States accomplishes something, such as going to the moon, they never wait 50 years to try to go back like they have. Right. Why haven't they went back up like that? Let's see. And then somebody said they never went. And Buzz also said that. Somebody said NASA put a 4-second delay on the space station camera when a ship went by. Come on, people. The government lies to us about everything. Everything. Seeing to myself, we are the only ones in a universe that has more stars than grains of sand on Earth. Don't think so. Somebody said, why would you think Buzz punched that guy trying to ask questions about the moon when he called Buzz a coward? Buzz probably felt like a coward for not telling the world the truth about what all happened and what they saw. He was laughing at the guy when he said, y'all didn't even go to the moon, did you? But when the guy said you are a coward for not telling the truth, it hit a different nerve and Buzz hit him. He probably mad he was forced to not say anything and was probably threatened with his family. That's why they sending people back now. They're going to allow this group to tell us the truth about aliens. They probably think a religious war will break out, kind of like it is already. So might as well tell the truth now. Your guys were aliens. Okay. Okay, let's see. A lot of people say the government kept secrets. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and see what he said. Let me see. Let me type his stuff in there because it's not coming up here. And then we are going to be done with this live tonight. This is kind of strange. Let's see. Okay, so let me just type this here and just push copy. Got to do all this in order to pull up the story. Okay, let's see. Copy. Paste. Okay, I need to take this out first. Hold on. Let me take this down. We were warned. Let's see if I can pull this story up now. Hold on. So let's see. I need to pull up the full story. They done took this damn story almost completely down, y'all. Damn. This is crazy. That's what makes you think that they're hiding something. Why is the story? It's not even on damn here now. This is crazy. You can't even pull up this story at all. At least the other story, I was able to pull up a little bit of it. This right here, you can't pull up anything. Let me see, check it on here. You can't pull up shit. Not a damn thing. Let me see here. Let me go back and do it again and see. Y'all, this is crazy. Let's see. Let me just take this other part off of here and just put their ships were far superior than ours. Okay, let's see. So, of course, they did a fact check on this, okay, and said Buzz Aldrin Jr., the second person to walk on the moon, claimed that he saw aliens while he was there, according to Post. Okay, let's see what they're saying right here. So he had claimed to see aliens. And they say he later took a lie detector test, which he passed. They claim this entire claim is false. They said the astronaut did not describe seeing an unidentified object moving outside. Excuse me. No, 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 no. They said that the claim is partially false. Okay. They said he did see an unidentified object moving outside the Apollo 11 spacecraft, but the sighting was explained soon after the mission returned. So, of course, they can always have something to discredit everything. So, let's see. So, he did see something out there, okay? Okay. And they did, when they was doing Ask Me Anything, um, I guess on Reddit, the former astronaut answered a user question. Um, a the user asked him, "Do you believe in aliens? And what are the sightings you saw aboard Apollo 11?" And he said, "Let's see." He said something about a light out of the window that appeared to be moving alongside of them. So that's what he said. He saw a light out of the window that appeared to be moving alongside of them. Now, they said there were many explanations of what that could be, other than another spacecraft from another country or another world. It was either the rocket we had separated from, or the four panels that moved away when we extracted the lander from the rocket, and we were nose to nose with the two spacecraft. That's what Aldrin wrote. He also wrote that when the mission returned to Earth, we debriefed and explained exactly what we had observed. The sun reflected off of one of these panels, not knowing that the public was not aware of this information. He described his observations many years later in a television interview. He said the UFO people in the United States were very, very angry with him for allegedly withholding the information, even though what he observed was not an alien. So again, here they go trying to discredit exactly, what was said. Um, I don't know if he actually said he saw a big old huge ship that was far more advanced. I don't know for sure. But, like always, when people claim that they saw stuff and trying to tell about it, they always discredit it and say it was part of the aircraft or it was something else. It's just like, I told you guys before a couple of years ago, we had saw, looked like the military was chasing something in the sky. Okay. I mean, when I say they was chasing it, they was chasing it. I actually got it on video and I put it on my Instagram channel, and everybody else was recording it too and putting it up, and they had it on the news and everything. Okay, and I'm telling you, they was chasing it like they was shooting something down. All right, and the thing was going, it was moving weird. It was going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? It was going like I. It was going just weirdly, in and out, in and out, and in the military planes or whatever the case is, was chasing right behind it. And then all of a sudden, I saw it like the military plane shot something, shot something out of his plane, and the thing fell. I guess it fell down behind like the mountain, and everything, the planes and everything just disappeared. And they claimed it was a rocket tester. And I'm like, doing all of that, it looks like they was chasing this thing, and the thing was going back and forth, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then all of a sudden, the military plane shot it down, and it was gone. Period. So I don't know what that was, but they did explain that away as well. So again, I don't know if Buzz saw something that was a big old ship, just like the female astronaut. I don't know if she saw something, But I know one damn thing, you know, every time people claim that they saw something, they always come back, days or months later and say basically the same thing, that they didn't see a spacecraft, they didn't see an alien, they just saw something else. You know what I'm saying? Something that's dealing with um, the aircraft that they were in or something like that. But they never come back and say that it was an alien ship or they saw aliens. And I'm just wondering if they really are hiding something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very strange. I mean, it just really is. So that's a damn trip. Okay. He's all on YouTube confirming stuff though. So I don't know, you know. I think he did see something. Just like I think, like I said before, just like I think um the other female astronaut, I believe exactly what they said, and I believe they just talked to her and told her that not to disclose the information, period. That's why she was screaming, and that's why she said she had to warn the earth, just like he was saying, he needs to warn people. So I just think they just hide the information, just like on what's the name of that place? Area 50, 50, whatever, 51. I believe it's a lot of stuff goes on there too. Allegedly. I'm gonna put that in there. But anyway, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Buzz really did see um a big ship outside when he was looking out the window of the Apollo, what is it, Apollo 11 or whatever? Do you think he saw something? And also, do you think that this female astronaut, do you really think that she screamed out, I must warn the earth, or, before she tried to commit the S word? Do you think she really was screaming it out and that she saw something? Do you think there is a cover up? Or do you think that all of this is a hoax and the female astronaut didn't say the stuff that they claim she said, and Buzz did not say he saw a spaceship? Do you think all this is fake? Just let me know in the comment section, you know, because I'm just saying this is a big, huge coincidence that all of them end up saying later that they did not see anything. You know what I'm saying? Or it was a hoax, or they were stressed out or burnt out. You know what I'm saying? The same excuse every time. But anyway, guys, that's it for this discussion. We've been on here for an hour and 53 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. I am getting tired now. I took the allergy pill. I told you guys I did, so now I'm getting tired and stuff. So I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch Mannix, which comes on in about 30 more minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to be watching Alfred Hitchcock. I'm glad I already took my shower, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I just have to go put some more medicine on for this allergic reaction. And then I'm going to put my heating pad on. And then I am getting ready to chill until I fall asleep. I'm going to try to watch Mannix. Probably pull up this little short. And then I'm getting ready to watch TV and hopefully stop itching and just, relax in bed because I'm kind of tired. But I did enjoy this conversation tonight. Again, it was pretty interesting to see how they took a lot of articles down concerning Buzz and also the female astronaut in regards to aliens and things like that. Um, and as far as the Tesla thing, the video looks tripped out to me. You can barely see it, all right? And I know they do a lot of trickery with stuff like that, but anything could be possible. You know what I'm saying? I need to see a bigger video anyway, you know. And we did go over YFN Lucci, um, his ordeal that happened today with his sentence and stuff like that. Again, he was sentenced to 10 years, 20 years altogether. in 10 in prison, 10 on probation. However, he did strike a plea deal. Like I said before, in that plea deal, we discussed some of the things in the plea deal that they revealed. One of the things that's there is that he does not know anything about, the case, the other cases that he's not going to testify because he does not know anything and they won't be asking him to testify. All right, so let's put that back out there again. Also, with his plea deal, he will be up for parole in about 3.5 months. All right, and if his parole is granted, then he will be released and he will finish out his sentence on probation. Also, the judge and the district attorney will be sending letters to the parole board saying that they do not object to him being released early. So I'm thinking that YFN will get released, early and finish out his sentence on probation. But he better definitely watch his back. All right. And then we talked about Kanye West and his titanium mouth. We covered that, which was a hot ass mess. And I think we covered some more stuff. I can't remember everything we covered, but that's just some of the highlights that we did cover tonight. And we also covered Diddy and his new lawsuit with it. And the dude is still in jail because he said he's an inmate. Yeah, it's alleged that Diddy basically stole his trademark, which is Act Bad, and the guy is suing him for $10 million. You know, because he said Diddy did not have consent to use his trademark. Definitely didn't have consent to make T-shirts, hats, a song, and whatever else he did with that Act Bad trademark. So he has a pending lawsuit for $10 million. All right. So when I get updates on that story, I'll let you guys know as well. All right. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say thank you to Carl is here. Thank you so much for showing support, hon. I want to tell President Six Thug Gaming, thank you for coming by and showing support. Y'all check him out and show him some support and love. Nightbot always doing his job. Tony Bands always coming by showing support. Y'all show him support by checking him out as well. Vincent coming by showing support. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate you, hon. And Don Play, thank you so much for coming by showing support. I appreciate you too, hon. All right. Hello, love bug. You so silly. And yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Anyway, thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thanks to everybody who watches this replay as well. Don't forget, guys, to hold on. Let me get to it. To subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Also, hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and do a like if you enjoyed this content tonight. Again, like, bell, notification, and subscribe. Also, if you want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing the Cash App to $Shades2. All donations are used to make this channel even better. All right. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night with another good live. If I get any updates or any stories, I'll let you guys know. All right. Other than that, guys, have a good night. Happy and blessed Wednesday. And I'll see you guys in my next live. This is Shades2. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. And have a good night. What's up? Good night, y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy and blessed Wednesday. And thanks for coming.